The following thoughts, opinions, and outlandish takes from the hosts are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we joke, sometimes we get passionate, sometimes we get loud, and yes, sometimes we might even get it wrong. But at the end of the day, we're just talking. Don't take us serious. We are trained talkers with zero accountability. Enjoy the show. Heavy is the Head podcast.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Heavy is the Head podcast. Hey. You know I'm with the fellas in the building today. We got Avion Prime.
Prime, baby.
And we got Mr. Easy Day.
Easy Day.
So before we get started, man, I'm gonna give a shout out to the homie Diedrich, aka the Joke, man. He had to step away because he had some other issues he had to handle. His hands was full, his plate was full. So man, shout out for rocking with us in the beginning, man. And we support you everything you're going through for sure.
Much love.
And before we get started, make sure y'all follow us on all the social medias, YouTube, IG, TikTok. Like, subscribe, share, comment. You clearly see we talk back, so hey. And you know how we do, let's take the shot and then get the show on the road, man.
Hey, cheers, fellas.
Straight tequila today.
There you go.
That's crown.
Let's kick this off with our Crown of Clown segment.
Okay.
So I got the story, I got it off Reddit.
Okay.
A guy say his wife of 7 years called him while he out on a work trip and hits him with this. I've been thinking, I feel like I missed out on some stuff. I love you, but I want a hall pass. Just one while I'm out here. I need to know if I still got it. He told her no, but she started acting weird after that. So, like if the Crown of Clown, like, did she get the crown for being brave enough to be even asking that question? Or just a clown in general, because like, hall pass is like emotional cheating, or she already got a person in her mind that you think she gonna cheat with?
I think she already cheated. She get a whole clown from me. Your relationship never the same. Listen, you already know about to say something controversial. I think it's completely different when women cheat. I just think it's completely different. So
It's up for failure, dog.
Hey,
that's all I'm saying.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, you can at me in the comments, but ain't no way.
Mr. Easy Day.
Hey, don't confuse me.
That confused you.
It is, I do. I just think it's way worse when women start thinking about cheating. And so you might as well pack your shit up and go, bro. Like, you might as well pack it up. And you're a clown if you stay. She a clown for asking, you're a clown if you stay.
What you think?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Not get canceled too.
No, it ain't even that. I don't know the nature of the relationship. You know, she could be. I mean, it's other sides to it, right? They could have that type of relationship. You know, he could have had his fair share of, I want to see if I still got it too. So I don't know. I don't think just the question in itself, without knowing the nature of the relationship, is clown. I mean, I could say from my personal perspective, but again, I mean,
yeah, your personal perspective.
It's on yours. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, from my personal perspective, I wouldn't do that to somebody I call my significant other. Otherwise, I would just keep it as a casual relationship. You know what I mean? So
I want you the same way, because if it's, I feel like it was a swingers thing or they was already open, he wouldn't say no. So yeah, the relationship over, that's a clown move. Like, I feel like you said, I'm with Ty. She already got in her mind who she want to sleep with. It's probably one of her coworkers. She on a work trip.
Her work husband.
making a lot of assumptions.
Her work
husband. They already been flirting. They already been in work. They've been in a work relationship about 5 years already.
Working late together.
And a little joking, touching the plane.
I gotta go right
stuff.
now, baby.
So yeah, that's a clown. And the relationship over. Man, you gotta watch her now. Watch her close.
Be careful.
For real, man. So let's move on to that stuff that's going down in New Orleans. You heard me? The
still free, man. My nigga's still free.
Right there, they out there like they in jailbreak down there, man. So it was 10 inmates that escaped from Orleans Parish Jail by removing a sink, toilet unit, cutting through the wall, crawling out, hopping the fence, and crossing a whole highway. They even left the graffiti on the wall, like, too easy.
Bro,
We innocent.
Toilet was all out of place. Yeah.
So a maintenance worker was involved, and they arrested him, and they escaped, and they didn't know they was gone to the next day. So far, 5 have been caught, and 5 are still on the run. Got Derrick Groves. He was in jail for a double homicide.
D Rose?
Derrick Groves.
I said D Rose. I said when D Rose go down.
Derrick Groves got a double homicide. Antonio Macy, he had a kidnapping and rape. Get that nigga immediately.
He got it.
Jermaine Donald, attempted murder. Okay. Leo Tate, burglary and weapons charge. Ain't that bad. And Leontay Van Buren, a homicide suspect. But so,
allegedly,
I'm gonna ask y'all these questions. So let's break this down. If y'all was in jail, how many years would it take before you even consider, like, I'm gonna break out? I'm gonna break out. Like, somebody tell you, like, man, I got a way to escape. Would you consider it? How many years you thinking would you consider it?
Well, first off, you done read all them niggas' full names.
Oh, them niggas want it anyway.
They want it, yeah.
Them niggas still out, so
They watching the podcast.
I'm gonna reserve my thoughts on them niggas. But
Them niggas in New Orleans.
hey, them niggas on the run, nigga. Them niggas everywhere.
Yeah, they want
Them niggas still in the 5th ward.
First off, man, hopefully them niggas doing all right.
What? Oh, he really about to get carried. You rooting for it? You rooting for it?
Man.
You like the niggas committing murder?
No, I just not wishing no bad on nobody, man. I don't know what them niggas going through.
Trying to survive and to get freedom. That's what they going
Y'all
through.
seen that movie Prison Break?
Yeah, the TV show, yeah, that movie, yeah.
The TV show.
Shawshank Redemption, yeah, Life.
Yeah, nah, Prison Break was wild, dog.
It was.
First 2 seasons was crazy.
So how many years you think, though?
I mean, years.
Like we think before, like, shit, nigga, I'm about to get
The
up out of
process probably it's a long process.
You know, yeah.
To get to that point, you know what I mean?
Like, you
ain't
gotta
just brainstorm that in 2 weeks and get up out of there.
You know, it gotta be at least a couple of years.
Connections,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? You gotta get all type. 10 people gotta come together, be on the same page. I'm sure many have tried and many have failed.
Mm-hmm.
So I probably have to start right away. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, it has to start.
How much time you have?
Like if you got, it's like you got 25 years.
Oh, like how much time would I have before I even think about breaking out?
Like 5 years, you're gonna sit down and do that time, but you got 25. You looking like shit. I'm about to get up out of here.
5.
Man, if I thought it was possible, I mean, probably like 5 to 10 years. Yeah, I'd probably that'd probably be where I'm like, yeah, I can't take all this time out of my life.
Right.
So.
I'm out.
Immediately?
Look, no. If I got like a year left, I might sit down and do that year.
Yeah,
maybe up to 2.
2 years.
I got more than that. I'm taking. Catch me if you can. Niggas.
Yeah, 2 years.
My man's in the cell. Like I'm leaving too. Cause could you imagine even if you didn't have the time, like you watching your man's leave, he's gonna stay in your bunk. Like,
it all depends how many years I got, little months and shit.
Yeah, but the months I'm staying, right? Cause it ain't worth the damn. But like I said, two or more, I'm out, man. I'm gonna take my chances.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be on the run.
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hustling.
Like I said, if I'm doing 25 of life, I'm definitely trying to.
For sure.
Either if I haven't strung myself up yet, or try to escape, I'm definitely getting up out of there. Maybe 15. I probably think about it if it's plausible. Got a good plan, for sure. I ain't doing with the dumb cats on the yard. They don't come talk to me if y'all niggas ain't intelligent enough. I ain't even trying to hear it. We gotta have a. I need to do it. I need to do it with some niggas that got connections. Like I need to. Hopefully, it's a Mexican cartel member in there or something. Or so
I mean, you gotta listen and see what your odds are. But
catch that train in Mexico.
I need more than. We need to figure out what we do once we get out, not just
you
scatter.
gotta be well thought out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, who you know outside of here? What can we do?
Some of these cats got.
Can we get to?
Some of these cats got caught going back to their own hood. Man, one dude was on live.
They were doing to his mama house.
Yeah, one was his mama house. Put on
like that ain't a good plan, man. Like
put it back on this little fit.
We're gonna go back to your neighborhood for that's first place.
Yeah, one dude got caught on the bench sleeping. Like he was on some shit though.
On social media is crazy.
Yeah, got the parlays out.
No, but that's wild, man.
So in today's world, with cameras, phones, tech, surveillance everywhere, how long, like if you escape, how long you think you could be on the run in this today's world? Like like in the 1950s or 40s, you could escape and go inside the country and live like a free man. But now today's world, how long you think you could be out?
Not long. I mean, if they find you, they can get to you quick, man. They can find you in a lot of different ways. Social media with all these phones and stuff like
Cameras
that.
everywhere.
You know, cameras and earpieces and shit everywhere, man.
Picking up words
Microphones.
and stuff, yeah.
So, I mean, if they really wanted you, dog, I'll be honest with you.
They
If
coming to
really
get
wanted
you.
you. I mean, they found Osama and all that other shit. So, they really wanted you, man. It's just a matter of, you know,
Round
if I
Osama.
want to come and get you, I can get you.
Got El
And
Chapo once he escaped twice, and they got him both times.
It's how
It was
important.
high profile
are
though,
you?
man. Right? They had
Yeah, that's what I'm
everybody
saying. It's
at
how
the
important
front,
are
But
you?
he had the money to escape
like-
too and do it.
For these folks, like some of the folks that you guys that was listed off in the charges, like they need to be taken off the street, and you know they probably gonna come for them with some real force. But like if the person was not so serious of a crime, would they put the same effort into? You
Right.
know,
I don't know. They
that
may
sort
try
of-
to do it because they made it. They
Make a point
They
out of
may
it.
make a point like y'all showed us our flawed in this jail
Yeah,
system.
so we gonna catch.
Now
y'all
we
so
got to
nobody
caught.
else
We got to
does.
catch
Yeah.
y'all. So
Which makes sense. I mean, you can't have people thinking they can get over on you.
You gotta survive that first year, man. Survive that first year. Let somebody else go do something stupid and let them go focus on
Yeah.
You ain't catching me.
It's how much resources they want to put to it.
Yeah.
You make it easy for them. You sleeping on the bench. You going back to your mom crib.
Right.
Like that's
You
our
staying in
first
the
spot
same
that we
city,
was taking.
like,
Yeah.
you tripping.
But you get out of the country. You start changing a lot of things about
that's
yourself.
if you can make it out the
Well,
country.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
get
yeah.
to that point, and that's where it becomes very hard for the government. Now they got to negotiate with another government system. Do they want to go through all that? Just be like,
Yeah, all
"You
depends.
out
Like
my
you said,
country, then
yeah, all depends
I'm
how
good
much they
with
want to do. Yeah, to be honest with you. But like you said, if just regular cats, it's just hard to, like niggas be broke and can't even make it out their own city with no money nowadays. So it's hard being on the run, watching your back, your face plastered on TV, just trying to make it without being seen or somebody putting that tip in. You got 20,000 on your head. People need that money, turn you in. So I think it's real hard to even make it. Shit, even the border, like you don't know where you crossing through the desert. So nowadays,
Yeah, it's hard for sure.
definitely.
My life skills, man. I'm putting all this military training to.
I'm saying if you got training, survival training,
You ain't catching
you can make it through the wilderness. You could survive and you can do it.
North
But
Dakota hanging out, man.
And that's why it matters the team you got too, and the knowledge that you can, because there's all sorts of different things that you can pick up from different people, even networks of people that can look out for you. You know, I know somebody at the toll, I know somebody at the border or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
That's what I'm
how
saying.
much of those type of connections do you have? It ain't just getting out and going back to the hood.
going
It's
back
like,
to the hood and go
how we
the plan.
gonna, you know, what I mean? We know somebody at the dock. They can get us on
on a
the
boat.
container. We can, you
Yes.
know, make this move here. Like
Give us somebody who could somebody could give us some fake IDs. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't if you came in with a tight plan. You don't know. You don't got no connections. Don't even talk to me.
that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, for
The way
real.
to get out. Yeah, you gotta get
Yeah,
out.
You talking about just getting outside of the fences? Then no.
That's it. That's all. Nothing else.
We just gonna run out.
Man, we
there.
get outside,
then what?
get outside the fence. We steal a car and rob this lady. Hell no, nigga. Good luck.
I'm staying.
Get out my cell, nigga.
I'm staying.
That's a GTA.
I'm
type
grabbing my blanket. I'm going back to sleep.
Get out my cell, nigga. Before I tell on you, bro.
I'm going back to sleep, bro.
For real. I'm calling CEO. Man, get this fool out my get him out my cell, man. For real. But hey, man, you know the parlays, man. Hope if you got a parlay out one of them, hopefully your guy be the last one to get caught so you get some money. But
Hey, check it yourself too, man, because Facebook not sending
They
us up as a
lying.
success. I thought I had lost. My man tried to trick me, but it wasn't true. It's still 5 free. So my,
yeah,
my-
social
my-
media telling you it's 2 only left. It's
Yeah.
5 free.
Yeah, my,
That's why you can't believe everything on social media, people. You can't believe it. For
Look into it for
sure.
yourself.
Do your own research. Google is free. So let's switch it up to the sports world, man. Y'all watch that game last night?
Man,
That boy
Yeah.
Halliburton hit the old Reggie Miller. I wasn't going to talk about that, but after that game, I had to bring it up today.
Yeah.
Man, I changed my opinion, man. The Pacers. I do still want New York to win because I want to see them tear up New York
They gonna
City.
set New York City
I want to see the
on
real
fire.
life Batman come out and do some crime fighting. But hey, if the Pacers make it, I ain't gonna even be mad for sure because them boys they dangerous. And Tyrese Halliburton is a star. He a superstar for sure.
I gotta give him his credit, man, because I wasn't a fan at first. My man balling. You see, what they say, like 7 to 500 and some odd games when you was down by
Yeah.
10 points in the fourth, they lost.
They all
And
lost 14 points. They all
Yeah,
lost.
and the Pacers got 4 of them. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just, I turned the game off, man, because I thought they lost. Like I was kind of looking at the highlights. I'm like, oh man, they good, because I think they was up 12. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a wrap. And then I saw the Reggie Miller celebration on my account. I said, why? Who choked? And I was like, this nigga won.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Some of them, I'm giving this credit, man. They are fun to watch. It's a fun team to watch.
Naismith caught on fire. Hit like, what, 8 threes in the...
Yeah.
4 or 5, well, something like that. But he caught on fire that last minute and brought him back. And he put the team on his back there. Ellie Burton carried the rest of the way. Yeah. And shout out to the whole squad.
Too, right? Like, he driving to the basket to take the ball out, to shooting in the bounce. Like
that was clutch as hell.
That was some Kawhi Leonard bounce, bro.
The bounce was crazy.
Crazy, because I see that bounce like, oh, shit, that's going out. Then it dropped down like, oh, man.
It was so wild, though, too. If you watch the highlights, like the stadium went quiet. And then that bitch driving the I was like, damn, that had to be a moment to watch.
New Yorkers, because they was ready to talk shit if it missed. You know, the fans was ready to damn near storm the court and talk shit.
Man, they stole that game, man. The Knicks, I feel like when you lose like that, it's a combination of my man getting hot, but like a lot of careless plays on the Knicks side.
Definitely.
Like just bad basketball in some instances. But like, kind of like one of those questions is going to be, man, like, are these the two best teams, man? Because remember, Dame got hurt in the Milwaukee series. And then Tatum got hurt in the New York series. So, like, you know, are we really watching the two best teams, man? Take nothing away from Bronson, take nothing away from Halliburton. Halliburton, man, been playing his ass off. So has Bronson, man. But, you know, just got to question whether, like, the execution in New York down the stretch, it was the same sort of games with the Pistons, where you think that game would be over with, that series would be over with.
They can let go of the Pistons, nigga.
The Pistons came back, man.
Home team.
So, like, you know, same collapses, you know, now it's hurting them in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Right, but you said it's they the two best teams. I'm gonna say they two best teams because they the ones who survived they survived the injuries and they there. So that's technically make them the two best teams that's available to play because you know injuries are part of the game, man. Like so.
Yeah, obviously, I'm just saying full talent wise, best team, but like for sure they survived the injury.
Oh yeah, for sure. They survived the injury bug. Them boys deep. Shit, they damn near almost as good. I think they looking like they're on a par with the Thunder, to be honest with you. Like I feel like they'll probably match up better with the Thunder than any other team. Yeah. I think Pacers will. Yeah. Like if they Thunder make it, and I think I'd rather see like the Pacers. I feel like they could match up and play them better. They long, athletic, them boys run. I feel like they'll match up with them perfect.
Still room for my man.
Yeah. If Thunder make it and Indy make it to the shot, I'm room for Indy. I'm room for Indy.
You just said you're room for the Knicks, dog.
I know. I'm saying if. I said these are if hypotheticals. If Indy,
everybody, bro.
If Indy, hey, my team out. So
I win the last game.
Hey, if Indiana win, we right down the road. We can try 4 hours to the nap time with the Indianimals. With the Indianimals, man, we go down there with them.
Where's my Pistons jersey on?
You're right. You see what they did to the old boy with the Knicks jersey, the Pacers jersey in New York? They damn near put that man's in the trash can, man. The boys out there wild. But let's switch on up to the WNBA. We got these. They had their draft, and 38 players got drafted, but only 20 made it to opening day. That means 18 were cut before they even suited up for a regular season game. Some of the notable picks was Madison Scott. She was a 14 pick. Was I'm sorry, I said your name wrong. I'm butchering your name. Your last name Sellers. She was a 17 pick.
You know who you are, baby.
Hey, Bree Hall. She was a 20 pick. And Caitlin Chan. She was with UConn. I know her. The 30th pick.
I know her.
So the league only got 13 teams and 12 spots per team. So that's 156 total jobs total. So like, how y'all figure the WNBA could fix this issue of they drafting this good talent that can't even make the squad? Like, is the older vets that's hanging on a little too long? Should they cut some of these players? They need to get more expansion team. I know the budget ain't there for they in the red every year.
That's the problem, man. Ain't nobody watching it like that.
They watching it now.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, but
all that's got to catch up, right? Even for the here we go again, right? Even for the ladies in the comments like WNBA, right? Like, how many of these ladies buying jerseys, buying tickets, right? Like doing the stuff that happens in the NBA, right? Like the NFL people buying jerseys, shoes, endorsement deals, whatever. I don't think it's the same. So one, I don't even know why they got that many draft spots. So that's just kind of crazy getting somebody's hopes up. Like, could you imagine that I celebrate on draft day then 2 days later I'm cut?
Especially,
I ain't making no workout or nothing. Like,
yeah, because like the 14 pick, you should expect you to make you gonna make the team.
You feel like you should.
You know what I'm saying? You 14 like I got my spots solidified.
First round, 14th pick. Well,
but you didn't even get a chance.
It's only 13 teams, so that'd be second round, right?
Yeah,
14th pick.
yeah, but I'm looking at the NBA terms. You're right. That was first pick in the second round, though.
But still, though, right? You didn't even get a chance, though, right? Like, you didn't even get a run in. Like, you ain't getting nothing because I'm feeling good. And I probably can't bust somebody's asses on the team. I probably do need to go sit down, but because it's like, now what? I can't go back to school. Girls go overseas?
They go overseas. That's where they hoop overseas.
Yeah, so it's like I gotta bank on either going overseas or
Or trying to get a job at ESPN or something.
You gotta do something. I don't know, that's crazy.
What you?
Niggas, I think the system is what it is. It's a business. They got to pay people. I mean, they got to make money to pay people, man.
Yeah.
If the system doesn't, because the other part is what you hear about too is the star players don't get paid nearly as much, or even the mid-tier players don't get paid nearly as much as what you think they would get paid as professional athletes. So that's just part of the system. The system isn't making a lot of money. You got the best player in the WNBA making a fraction of what the top players in the NBA are making. And I've heard, people are concerned or complaining about that, but that's all comes with it. Like, there's not a lot of teams, there's not a lot of tickets being sold, there's not a lot of jerseys being sold. All of that's part of the machine that's paying even these younger people that need, trying to make a spot on the team. And the whole system just isn't making a lot of money. It's just as what it sounds like, the whole system isn't making a lot of money. So, like, you can't have a whole bunch of people, in that league. Until it starts to grow, more ticket sales, more money is going in. You're going to have, not a lot of players, not a lot of teams, and not a lot of players. They need more teams. They could have
Definitely
more
teams.
drafts. Like, people would make other teams if they had just more teams out there.
The other problem is nobody watching that trash. No way, man. Right? Like, I know y'all saw that Angel Reese clip. Bro, she missed some layup. She looking worse than the freaking Oakland League, dude. Like, and I was even talking about, man, it's like this. I feel like some good high school basketball teams can beat these chicks in the WNBA. And even listening to that. I'm for real.
Next question.
Hey, I was listening to the 520 podcast, and Jeff Teague was like, the best girl in the NBA couldn't beat a lot of dudes even in college. And I think that's going to be the appeal.
That's Jeff Teague said this lady.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff Teague, an NBA player, said this.
I'm Jeff. But I think there's a struggle with getting the excitement of it, right? Like, we want to see something be exciting. We want to look, it's competitive because I think college basketball was what got a lot of us watching WNBA last year. When it was
the year when Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese first.
Yeah, when they all came out and they had them two girls that was playing over South Carolina, like it was exciting.
Yeah, the South Carolina was going there.
Like, it was exciting. I just feel like
And Juju.
Juju. That's all that's coming up. Now I feel like more girls are just the game is getting better.
yeah, it's gotta get more.
I feel like the game now, WNBA game now, is like the NBA in the 50s and 40s and stuff. Like, I hate to say it, but it is like
it is.
you getting more trendsetter players now that's involved in the game. Let's be honest. Hey,
It ain't like the 40s. It ain't like the 50s.
It's like the 40s and 50s.
I'm saying again, you getting more trendsetter players. Like, we had great players back there. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cheryl Miller.
The 40s and 50s.
No, I'm saying like I'm talking about the ladies that played in WNBA, not the 40s, 50s. Who ain't gonna remember them? I'm talking about we had great ladies that played in WNBA back in the 90s, early 2000s,
For sure.
2010s. Now we got these other young ladies, Angel Reese's, Clayton Clark's, they got Juju coming, Asia from the Aces, Sue Bird. It's a lot of, we could name a lot of them now. Back then, you would get to probably name 5 on your head, But that's what's supposed
So
to be
you're saying it's better than the 40s and 50s then, right?
What?
He's saying the talent is getting better.
Yeah, are you saying that they better, or were you
I'm saying the talent now is better. Yeah, it's like this talent is bringing the WNBA to main stardom.
Yeah,
We got NBA players wearing the ladies' shoes and stuff. They wearing their jerseys to the game.
yeah, no, they definitely better, man.
But yeah, that's supposed to be my next topic. The Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rivalry beef.
Reef?
Angel Reese.
Okay.
Angel Reese, the beef, the rivalry.
It's a rivalry. Bro.
Hey man, they got their own from back in the college. You can't see me. And is it a one-sided beef, or it's like Caitlin Clark be doing her own thing too, throwing rocks and hiding her hand, or is it more the internet? What y'all?
I don't know. I feel like Angel Reese kind of keeping it going too, because what she say, it's more than one person here while watching the game. Or she said in an interview when she was trying to say that she was also the second reason why people was watching the WNBA now. I don't know.
No, I don't know. That was kind of, I don't know, because you got Asia Wilson. Los Angeles Aces was balling.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know
really
how
can't say she
how
was
she made that comment. I also kind of feel like this beef is just kind of like drawn out knockers. But they do beat them by 30. They gave them a
Yeah, they got one.
be bad,
They got
yeah.
one.
So it's like,
Jesus,
you can't call that
that was terrible.
can't call that no rivalry no more. It's like you little sister team. Got to be rival with somebody else. But I don't know.
Like a Joakim Noah when he was beefing with LeBron.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like who?
What you think, man?
All right, so I just did a quick search. Head to head, Caitlin Clark got a 4-1 advantage over Angela Reese.
Who, Angela or
since
Angel?
entering
Angela or Angel?
Angel, my bad.
He
Angel.
did. He did. Had to get him back.
Hey, yo, you got me. Since being in the WNBA in college, I'm trying to see what they got for.
See, the pros matter now, man. It's 4-1.
Pros, yeah, pros
Yeah,
is
pros
4-1.
4-1.
So if we're gonna talk about the pros, then it's not really close right now.
No. So we seen Angel Reese supposedly said she was working on her jump shot, getting ready for the season.
Allegedly.
And then we see the first game of the season. Do you think Angel Reese need to step up her gameplay for the rivalry to still be considered something?
100%.
Yeah, if that's the desire to make it a rivalry, then you gotta keep that's when Ohio State was just smashing Michigan for like decades.
Right.
Like
Way back when,
eventually,
but
wait a second.
Way back then,
Wait a
'cause I'm pretty sure they
second.
won
But,
nothing.
okay, let me finish my take. You can have your response. But when Ohio State was dominating Michigan for many years and they didn't win one game for a very long time, at some point people are like, is this the big game? Is it really something to get up for? We got the better quarterback, we got the better defense, so
all
on and
around
so
just
forth.
better.
Better coach, all around just better, just killing the team up north. That you really worry, is this really a big game? So Angel Reese, she really does need to start winning some of these games. She does need to have good performances in order for us to say these are the two future talents,
Right.
We got SGA and
Ant-Man
in the NBA, right? They're winning, they're both meeting up in the Western Conference Finals. We can see them as the future of the league. But if Angel Reese is not in those conversations, winning games and stuff like that, it's going to be hard to keep her in that.
Yeah, because she definitely
conversation as a rivalry.
Yeah, I agree with you because she definitely will get passed by younger talents that's coming up like Juju.
Yeah, Juju gets in the league.
And there's other girl like AJ Wilson still balling. Just other players that's just overall right now is better than Angel Reese. And I like Angel Reese overall as a player, and I just like her attitude. She got just her game, but you got to do more than just blow layups and get your own rebound. Sometimes I'm rooting for you, Angel. I'm rooting for you, girl. Come on now.
We gotta see you win,
She
man.
impact the game in a number of ways, though. I know everybody be looking for points, but her activity is a game.
She
it's
definitely
it's like Draymond Green,
No,
That's your boy, right?
I ain't gonna put on Draymond.
I can take a shot.
No, I ain't gonna put on Draymond level now.
It's like
man.
Draymond Green in that
I say
she does.
I say Joakim Noah or something.
Why you disrespecting Draymond? Nah.
Yeah. But Joakim was a defensive player of the year too, so
Listen, Angel Reese
she's solid.
a top tier player.
Definitely.
She's a top tier talent. She's still developing. She's a top tier talent. She's not Joakim Noah.
She ain't Draymond Green either.
Not in this very moment, but what she is Draymond Green had to evolve into what he was. He had work to do, and he, still does.
And once he started for the rest of his career. But
the point of it is, she impacts the game.
She do
in different ways.
She
right?
got
it's not like we just like Draymond. I hate to keep making a comparison, but it is true. Draymond Green doesn't score a lot of points, but he does a lot to impact the game.
That don't show up in the stat sheets. I dig it. And Angel Reese, like you said, and she does more than basketball. She's one of the black faces that got little girls that want to hoop, that looks up to her. So she's definitely doing her thing. But baby, I just feel like let's make some of these bunnies, and we'd be all right. We could even out this 4-1 record and get silent these Caitlin Clark fans. And come on now.
That's it. She gotta win.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all it is to it, man. You gotta win. I can't be the loudmouth and losing, because I ain't listening to you no more. It's like Patrick Beverly when he be running around here talking crazy, right? Patrick, shut up.
So, and he got the league now. But let's switch it up, man. That boy SGA
MVP
is Mr. 2025 MVP. Okay. Man, how y'all feel about that? You think he deserved it? You think Jokic should have won, or you think somebody else should have deserve it? Because I heard LeBron got votes, Steph got votes, and Jokic got votes. You think?
Cade was 7th.
Man, so this nigga.
Said 7? No, I think he deserved it. He had a great season. And after watching how Joker choked with Alex Caruso checking him in that last game, like, bro, there's no way you can't have no most valuable nothing.
That's why I think they was waiting to see
like how it played out. But I think they're maybe balling all year. Balling in the playoffs, balling regular season, man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to SGA, man.
Yeah, it was the right pick. SGA. It's funny how the MVP go because like it kind of starts you off the year before where you kind of like start in that top tier of who might be the MVP this year. Like it takes a really good year before and then they put you in that.
Put that in the top 5.
So now if you have a really good year this year, you might actually win it. He had a really good year last
year.
year.
He had a great year too. He had a great year last year. They said he was in the top last year too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he was right there last year and you knew that if he would have brought that same energy this year, it kind of felt like he was going to get it. And
definitely his team number 1 in the West. So.
Yeah. He stayed healthy. He was consistent. His team was number 1. I mean, he earned it.
Yeah, he dropped 32.7 points per game, led OKC to a 68-14 season, and became the first Canadian MVP since Steve Nash.
All right, man. Dropping the gem.
They got to drop a little knowledge, but yeah, man. So what y'all feel like? Now you know his nickname is the free throw merchant. How y'all feel about that, man? He on that Jalen Brunson level. Them two, man.
Sure
I hate to see them in
nicknames.
I hate they call him the free throw merchant. That's what Doris Burke called him on when they was playing other night. The free throw merchant. He do be. I watched one clip. That boy, he bumped into him, caused a contact, then went down. I was like, oh my God. The refs, man, y'all gotta be. I thought they was supposed to be on top of flopping. They just let it go.
You know, you get them calls, man. Certain people get them calls, and I think he is. I do hate it. I do hate it, but he know how to draw contact.
He do.
It's almost like he's looking for it too. It's almost like people need to start figuring out, like, yo, I just back up and let him fall, right? It's like pull the chair from under him, or because now he out of control, looking for the bump and about to throw some wild shit that he might make. They got how they try to dead Harden, how they was doing all these crazy defensive schemes when they was checking Harden. They're gonna have to figure out something with him because between him and Jalen, both of them just go to the line so much. It's crazy too because he get all the calls.
The calls.
I was literally watching it go back and forth, like when they were saying the Joker was trying to imitate him, whatever he did, and then somebody else saying I didn't get the same calls. Like, man, taking the ball low, swinging it up into somebody's arm, be like, oh, he coming across me, like,
they cracked down on Harden doing that. Though.
Yeah, that's what they stopped him from doing that. But now I'm watching SGA do the exact.
Yeah, the SGA get away with that little the off arm. He do that. I know he don't push off, but he do raise it up to get the contact. Yeah, but he ain't. So he technically
moving forward.
He technically, but as long as he ain't standing there, it's technically not.
He
pushing
a good
off.
One, though.
He do give a good one.
It's all technique though, and I hate that people try to perfect that, right? Like I wouldn't like try to perfect that skill, but it is a skill, and because you're catching people with their weight shifted one way, it's a timing game. There's a lot that goes into executing that. You know, I hate that. You know, we play that game, people play that game, but like they are skilled at it. Harden is really skilled at that, at catching you off balance to where he just crashes into you, but you can't set your feet in time because you're on the move. You know, you're on his hip. You can't square up in front of him. He knows at that point, I could do almost anything and I'm going to get the call because you're not in position to draw charge.
Then he keep the ball so low, so you're thinking like...
Most people is going to try to go and finish the basket. Most people ain't going to try to go left all erratic and get the foul contact. But Harden and SGA, you got to think about it to a certain extent. They're not explosive at the rim. So they know that even though I got to step on you, I might not be able to finish on you. So what am I going to do? I got to draw a lot of contact to where you kind of either concede and give me the layup, or I'm going to get the foul if you try to chase down and block me.
Or I'm going to bump you off.
Kobe, other more explosive players, they don't play like Harden or SGA because they know they can get at the basket and finish. You know what I mean? Even Kyrie has so many finishing packages that he doesn't have to play that game to that extent. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's going to grind you and everything like that, slow you down so you can't chase down block him, but he's so creative finishing that he's not so worried about drawing that foul. I think, you know, they know that it's going to be a challenge at the rim, so they're trying to do everything they can before they get there to, you know, stop you from going for that
makes sense, yeah.
And it does after you get a couple fouls drawn on you being a defender.
Now you playing soft.
You start thinking twice. And that's when they go aggressive. Once
I got you.
Now they go to the basket and you be like, damn, why you give him wide open layup? Because
I can't get a foul,
I don't want to touch him too hard. I can't touch his hip. You know, he going to flop. And then now they play like normal ball, and you're like, oh shit, I can,
Nah,
maybe
yeah.
a second. All it takes is a little second for you to start thinking, and they got you. So it is, it is a skill. Hate that people play that way, man. I wouldn't play that way, but like people playing it too, their body types, their skill sets, and they just trying to, get buckets how they know to get buckets. Ant-Man gonna dunk on you. He ain't gonna play the foul game. He's stronger, he bigger. He ain't got to worry about trying to bait you. If you want to really jump with him, you be on that highlight.
Right.
So it's just different. Everybody playing to their skill set.
I don't know. I just feel like us growing up, we grew up in playing through contact. Like even when we hoop on Mondays, I just don't. Still wrap my mind around it. I get bumped, I just throw my head back. You know what I'm saying? Even like we gonna get in that league, I just can't just. I hooped in many leagues. I just never thought of. There's always just going trying to get a foul. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you playing to score, not playing for contact, and I think that's what the difference is.
Yeah. I like when I played in the leagues. I play for the contact because I like that I come and jump into you, so I know you're right there, so I can get my shot off. So I do play for the contact, but I'm not playing for the foul.
But you're still playing to score.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you're still playing to score first. It's like I know you're on my hip. I'm gonna dip to bump you, but I'm still playing to score. I don't think they'd be trying to even score half the time. So I know I'm going to the line.
No.
Right, like I know I'm going to the line. That's why if they don't get they all.
You
ain't worried about the bucket. You
trying to get the foul.
Get the foul. So it's like they playing. I don't know, because I think it's going to turn into who shared that clip of them kids.
I shared it. Yeah.
I shared it.
The AAU one?
No, the most recent one. I shared that one.
You shared it.
The inbound pass.
Yeah, that was the one. Oh, that was the one you shared.
Yeah, the inbound pass.
That's what it's teaching the kids. I think that's trash. I had to play this clip in the show. It's like the kid and. That's like, bro.
Yeah, it
really?
fell on the ground.
Yeah, it's like
he almost hurt himself doing
it's
that.
Like, and that's a dumb shit, right? It's like that's what you're learning from watching the pros do the exact same thing. So that's what the game turned into now. Like you don't want to actually play. You want to just get the foul, and then it does change the game because, like you said, I got 3-4 fouls. I can't play. I can't be aggressive or nothing no more. I can't touch you because I can't afford to get another foul. So it does change the whole game. It's like, now you want to play? We need to just kill all that shit, man. All that drawn fouls. Just play the game. Just play the game.
I agree. I think definitely next year they got to revisit the flopping situation. I feel like a lot of media attention got drawn on this playoffs. They definitely got to revisit it and start being a little bit more harder on that flopping.
They already did, man.
Nah, they got lax again, man. We got a new wave of flopping.
This is new flops.
Hell yeah. So man, let's switch it up, man. We're gonna go to the hip hop world, man. We got an East Coast and West Coast beef going on, man. We got Mr. Joey Badass beefing with the whole TDE lackeys over there, man. Little TDE C-tier rappers over there at TDE. C-tier D-listers. You probably ain't never even heard of them, man. Y'all know Joey Badass, though. So Joey Badass dropped the Rulers back, and it had shots towards the West Coast. Like, he was talking shit to Kendrick, trying to get Kendrick out, the boogeyman out. You know, I don't know what he doing. Trying to probably recording 6 songs so he could drop. But this shot threw shots at Kendrick, Rayvon, some nigga called Ash Cheeks. I don't know, I'm saying his name wrong. It was AZ Cheek. But you had Daylight said some shit. Daylight released about 3 trash songs. You know,
you a
but
Joey Badass fan.
Joey Badass was up there with rocking with Ab-Soul. You know, he used to be TDE, but clearly he jumped ship because he didn't like what's going on over there. And then with Big Sean. So how y'all, and you know, that nigga Joey Badass said, man, we let Pac, Big, and Pop Smoke was over there. How many East Coast niggas gonna get killed on y'all coast, man? You know. So I don't know what's going on. Joey Badass like he repping the whole East Coast, and them niggas, the boogeyman scared to come out the house. So let's break down this, you know what I'm saying? Let's break down this beat, man. So let's bring it back.
That's
like
a long question.
Like
I don't know what the question is.
We bringing back real competition. Like if you feel like if he would have jumped in with the Drake and when he was getting jumped 20v1, he jumped in and this Kendrick, or you just like some just extra noise, just Joey Badass trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. You know,
15 minutes of fame, man. You trying to get it?
Somehow this got back to Drake.
Somehow.
I'm just asking a question. You know?
I know you're a long question.
I'm about to give y'all the information.
Somehow got to Drake from Joey Badass beefing with the West Coast.
Oh, this is bad. Somehow Michigan and Ohio State got in here.
I'm just giving y'all the information what's going on because I know
got in here.
Clearly y'all ain't going watching what's going on, man. So I had to give y'all.
I did. Didn't Kendrick drop a diss already?
No, Kendrick, man, you know that nigga ain't dropping no diss, man.
My town, something he dropped.
Kendrick dropped it?
Yeah, a couple days ago.
He ain't dropped nothing, man. I've been all on Twitter.
A couple days ago.
That's AI. He ain't dropped nothing. Go look it up, man. Pull up the records.
I'm about to look it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Ken got it. Look, I think it's Our Town, My Town.
Kendrick ain't dropped nothing.
I didn't listen to it yet.
But yeah, man, like he holding his own, man. Got Big Sean in his corner, you know. Big Sean already been sending smoke shots at K-Dot. But let's look it up, man.
They all did on that cipher they did, right? Freestyle, him, Absol, and Big Sean. It's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so they tend to.
I wonder what really made Absol jump shit, man.
Yeah, 3 days ago,
K-Dot dropped
they saying he did drop My Town.
Oh yeah, I know something top.
why I ain't hear nothing about him, and they must have been trash. I ain't hear nothing about it.
No, it just wasn't worth him battling.
So K-Dot dropped it. We got to check that out.
I didn't listen to it, but I thought I did see it on Threads or something.
Kendrick Lamar dissed by Joey. Oh, Kendrick Lamar dissed by Joey Badass. Joey Badass dropped My Town. See, I knew K-Dot, man. They had a picture of him walking in the studio.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. So I read it wrong.
They had I see the picture.
I read it wrong too. I'm listening and not reading it.
Yeah, they had a picture of Kendrick Lamar looking like Lil Spook walking to the studio or something.
Who?
I don't know, man. I just love it.
What is the question, bro? Like, I don't even know what the fuck.
He went so far, but I'm gonna entertain this thing. Who listened to Joey Badass?
Yeah, man, it's Mr. Badass, man. I listen
to it.
Man,
what's the track called?
I think I heard. He just said it. And he's supposed to bring this shit up.
I think that one song called
Hell no.
Dedication or something. Not Dedication.
Hell no, man.
I know it though. That shit fire. That nigga's on Wu-Tang song. I remember that as an actor.
You know more Nick Cannon songs, man.
I do know more Nick Cannon songs.
You know, listen to this shit, man. They're trying to get this to 15 minutes.
Hey, man, Joey Badass,
man, because sometimes it works for people, right?
No, Joey Badass is actually like a Ken type artist, to be honest with you. So I'm surprised he really don't know.
So
listen to it.
Let me say what I got to say then. Let me say what I got to say.
Both of y'all.
So it's a long ass question, first and foremost.
I'll just give y'all the information because I know y'all ain't looking.
It's a very poignant.
I think got back to Drake.
Because y'all not looking into TDE lackeys that's getting cooked by Joey Badass, man. I like Ray Vaughn, man. That boy be snapping in his freestyles. I like him. But you know TDE lackeys getting daylight and shit, trash nigga that say he wrote for Drake. Come on,
I hear you, man. I do hear you. So first off,
make sure your mic on.
I do like.
I
like my mic on, dog. I do like the fact that it is a rap battle and he is calling out people. I do like the track that
bring your boys outside, man.
I do like Big Sean, Absol, and Joey Badass getting on and doing that song that they did, kind of like a freestyle. That was slick. I thought that was really good. I actually like Absol and that the most.
I know you like it.
Yeah,
I know.
You know it.
I know that's your type of speed.
But in that particular song, you know what I mean? But overall, I do like the fact that he calling out rappers. Now, Joey Badass, I heard, got an album coming out in a couple of months. Drum up the attention, you know what I mean?
That's my next question.
This podcast in and of itself is an entertainment factor, right? To drum up some conversations and stuff like that. And that's what he's doing. It's PR.
But he said shots before too, though.
Yeah,
Kendrick's scared to come outside for him, though, you know.
It's rap, though, right? Like, rap isn't like everybody collab and have fun. Rap is somewhat of a competition. People do battle, and it ain't always about killing somebody or wanting to whatever. It's like let's prove who really the best. And in his case, he's trying to go at Kendrick. I don't know if that's wise. If Kendrick decides to respond, I don't think that would be. But again, honestly, it would play in his favor because kind of like what we talked about before, like Kendrick has such a fan base that even if he was to diss him, it would bring so much attention to his new album that's coming out that that would still play into his favor. Yeah, to see if he's gonna say something back, right? So like, it's wise on his part, and he did come with some good songs, man. So I'm all for it, man. I love that, and hopefully we can all just keep it rap and keep the good songs coming out, man. I don't know if Drake gonna come out with a rap song or anything like that, but like maybe Drake come back out. I'm just trying to answer your question. Your question was long, so I'm trying to give you a full answer here.
He over it, man.
No, let me
He working on his album, man.
All right, let me finish. I don't know if Drake's still gonna rap, you know,
because of course he rapping.
All right, let me
running the summer right now. Who calling your phone?
Are you on the PR team for this?
I'm just asking who calling your phone right now, man.
Are you on the PR team for this? All right, so we talk about Drake, and all I'm saying is I don't know if he's gonna come out with another album.
He coming out with another album. He working on it right now, man.
You on a PR team, though?
No, I'm just telling you,
Okay.
It's Elvis chain up under his
hey,
shirt.
man, I'm just telling you.
Well, let me just say, so you don't have to speak on his behalf. You know, DJ Academics already do enough of that. But we'll see with Drake if he's still battling rapping or if he done with that. You know, he took a bad L.
He ain't ducking no man
damn,
pre-recorded raps, man. We ain't ducking no fades over here, man.
That's right, bro. Look, I got
You like DJ, dog.
You ain't getting that answer. You ain't getting that answer out, bro. You started talking about Drake,
Man, what you think, man? What you think?
I can't have no opinion right now because I might side with Ken right now. So
Oh, man. So let's just wrap this episode up. Let's wrap this episode up, man.
This nigga, dog.
Go ahead, wrap this
Drake.
episode up, man, because these niggas ain't talking about nothing, man. Let's wrap this up, man. Thanks, everybody, for watching the Heaviest Ahead podcast, man.
Like, subscribe.
Hey. Like,
Somebody
subscribe,
help us in the
share,
comments,
comment, man.
Drake fast.
We definitely talk back.
Yes,
Appreciate everybody who tapped in with us, man, for rocking with us. And once again, shout out to the boy homie Diedrich, man. Keep doing your thing.
Who?
And
Heaviest Ahead podcast, man. Y'all tap in, man. Y'all seen us here before, man. We mixing it up and we got a lot more stuff coming out for y'all. We love y'all. Stay in the comments, stay liking us. We really appreciate it. We're not gonna stop. This is forever,
he on
man.
that Diddy shit. You heard him. We're not gonna stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Hey.
Oh, man, let me wrap it back. We ain't done yet, man. I forgot. Man. We gotta talk about I forgot, man. We gotta talk about a little about the Diddy. See, he brought it up. He said it. He said it. We gotta talk about a little the Diddler, man. The Diddler, you know, the boy Kid Cudi recently just got on me. Just early today got on the stand and testified. And I really ain't listened too much into it, but I seen people on Twitter saying Kid Cudi a hoe for testifying, and niggas in there saying Kid Cudi been a weirdo his whole life. He a regular civilian. Of course he gonna testify. That shit had me cracking up, man. But I'm looking forward to see if they get that man's Farnsworth Bentley.
That's probably the only person that you need to really.
To bury Diddy. Get that nigga Farnsworth Bentley on stage.
I didn't see somebody tweet like, "Where's he at?"
That nigga was carrying Diddy umbrella for years.
So it's like he didn't see
Everything. That's
man, they just kind of disappear. Like,
just disappeared out of light. Yeah, off face of earth, I haven't seen him.
yeah, I felt like he dropped that track. That with him, like he started like rapping for a second.
Yeah, that was it.
It's like where is he? Like,
He was a manager of the band for a little bit.
yeah. Oh yeah, how about that?
How
How about make the band?
Dancing in Sleepy Brown video.
Yeah.
Then that was it,
I
man.
say, where you go, man?
And Mace, I know you got some stories. I know. Mace,
I'm shocked Mason ain't testifying or saying nothing.
they probably ain't subpoenaing them yet, or they really need to. And my boy Shine, you know, he took that bid for him. I know he want to talk. So
That's what I'm kind of shocked they ain't grabbed too, right?
shit, even that nigga Loon.
Where's Sean at?
I don't know what Shine at, but that nigga Loon became Muslim without the country, man. That nigga they was going some crazy shit. That made that nigga Loon quit rapping and be going.
The abrupt, I'm about to say the abrupt leaving of Mace.
Yeah, Mace.
Everybody's like, why the fuck would he leave?
And to
like
go
that?
a pastor, so you know it had to be some crazy shit going on. Like I gotta go be a pastor. I gotta.
He was like,
Crazy
dog.
saw some shit before that because we say I was murdered. P Diddy made me
Pretty. Yeah, P Diddy made it pretty.
Yeah,
Hey.
what was going on, Mace?
Hey,
Talk to
real
us,
shit.
man.
That's my track too.
Yeah, man, what?
Hey, but hey, Mace, Farnsworth Bentley, find that nigga where that nigga Loon hiding at, cause make him quit rapping. And that nigga Shine that took that little rap for shooting in the club, they'll bury him. Hey, put me on y'all defense team, man. I got you.
I'm surprised they ain't grab J-Lo too.
Hey, she probably ain't gonna talk.
Yeah,
But J-Lo would be a good witness too.
Man, she was around early too for a minute. Like,
Mm-hmm.
no, she knows some stuff. So I am kind of curious to know like why they haven't grabbed. Like if we can figure out these 5.
They probably did have. We don't know the facts. They probably got them on the list of waiting a subpoena. But I hope they bring, because I definitely like to hear what they shared about the Diddler. This nigga was a real life Red from 5 Heartbeats and shit.
Dog, I don't know what.
And put Wale on the stand too. That nigga Wale was hanging over the balcony. Diddy was hanging him over the balcony. So I want to hear that nigga Wale.
Say why would you?
Yeah, I want to hear Wale talk about this getting hung over the balcony for talking to Cassie. But hey, man. But yeah, now you're gonna wrap it up on that.
You want to see Drake testify too?
Yeah, you know, hey, thank you. We wrapping the pay. Thank you. You know, Game. That's why song 100. Game said he got Diddy put out a hit to shoot at Drake. That's why he said on that track. People called me to say they want to wet you up, so I came through and vest you up. He said Diddy put out a hit on Drake. That's what Game said. But you know,
For what?
because off that 0 to 100, they said I heard allegedly, they said Drake maybe smashed Cassie. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just internet rumors. It's internet rumors. But
I don't know, man.
So, you know, Drake thing, he like to fuck people girlfriends to get back at them. That's Drake thing. He like to get back at people that way. So he could. But yeah, I heard that was true. That's why I was on that 100 song, Game featuring Drake. He said it. Like, people told me they was trying to wet you up, so I came through and best you up. So
Interesting.
we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I want to see a movie, like, not one of the documentary. I want to see somebody playing this. I want to see a nigga acting out, hanging while they over the balcony.
50 gonna put it out, man.
Seeing somebody blowing up Kid Cudi cars.
I think a documentary coming. It's a lot of. They said all this stuff was recorded. That's why even when the feds and everybody was stealing that stuff, they said a lot of this stuff was recorded.
They said they ain't released none of them tapes.
They said this.
Did they not?
They did not release none of them tapes.
Yeah.
They came, and I bet the bitches is bad. They was like doing it for
I
hours.
bet you they was. How long you think that's gonna be the case though?
Probably later on down the line, they probably end up getting released to the public. Because after a
Wow,
while,
somebody on them tapes. Some tapes didn't get
shit,
released.
they
ain't get released.
Because they said this nigga, I heard.
Money, I'm sure gonna exchange for them tapes.
Yeah, they said Diddy was doing some freaky stuff.
When
man.
they keep releasing the list of how many people was at these parties.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing too, though. The people that's on the tapes.
I heard Steve Harvey was getting hit with the Tootsie Roll too, man. I heard Steve Harvey was getting oiled up and get hit with the Tootsie Roll.
You heard this? I hear this.
Hey man, nah, man, hell no, I wasn't invited to the Diddy parties, man.
You hear this information, man? I feel like I'm on,
the social media be talking, man.
No, they do keep putting out the list to say like who was there and what was happening or who was getting done and what. Like,
go look at.
and
so how we getting this information, but we can't get the tapes?
Yeah, man, you know they
just using pictures from different parties.
Yeah,
who was there?
Yeah, they say go look at Steve Harvey. Hey, go look at Steve Harvey's TikTok page. Go look at them comments. they on his head. And you heard Cat Williams said Cat Williams called out Steve Harvey, man. Even Bernie did, man.
I'm just saying, how people calling people out if they wasn't there?
Hey, man, you know it's all hearsay. You know how we do.
Like,
it's
either you there or you're not.
Yeah, it's all hearsay. But hey, man, fuck it. What's your final words?
I already said, man, we love y'all. Stick with us. We sticking with y'all. It's a long journey, but we love this shit. So
I'm gonna shout your clothing line out, man. You gotta see the fresh hoodie at my man Ryan and Design, man. Here, shop Ageless Clothing. Support the business, man. Support the brand because it's super dope. I got a brand new hoodie over here that we just caught, man. So shout the brand, man.
All right, man. That's it, man. Drink water, handle y'all business, and we'll catch you on the next episode. We out.
So for sure.
Cheers.
Prime, baby.